From West Noble High School in Ligonier, Indiana, it's Westview Warrior Basketball streaming live at LaGwanamedia.com. Good evening, everyone. This is Jerry Hosteller along with Jamie Miller. And tonight, the red-hot Westview Warriors will look to keep their winning ways going and pick up a key conference win on the road right here at West Noble. The Warriors have won 6 straight and bring an 11-4 overall record and 6-1 conference mark into the action tonight. West Noble is on a bit of a streak as well, winning their last 3 games in a row, defeating Fremont, DeKalb, and most recently Fairfield. And the Chargers bring in an 8-7 overall record to the hardwood tonight. And they also have a 6-1 NECC mark, just like Westview. In fact, West Noble, Westview, and Angola are all tied for the top spot in the conference standings. So before the end of the night tonight, there'll be some juggling in that department. With this game tonight, final, we'll know which team will leap over the other team. Angola was supposed to play tonight down at Fort Wayne Concordia, but that game's been moved to Saturday now, so they won't get a chance to get into the thick of it until Saturday down at Fort Wayne. This year's game sponsor for Westview Warrior Basketball is Weaver Furniture Sales with 2 locations in Shipshewana at 7870 West 075 North and also in the Davis Mercantile on Main Street in downtown Shipshewana. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Topeka, New Holland. Visit Topeka, New Holland today to save on genuine New Holland parts and service. By Freedom Finish Works in Topeka, Tiffany's Restaurant in Topeka, J&R Solutions, your internet service provider. By Shipshewana Trading Place, featuring the Shipshewana Antique Auction, State Road 5 South in Shipshewana. By Height Auto Body in LaGrange, Yoder Crossroads, located at the crossroads of State Road 5 and US 20. Also by LaGwana, get quality, get excellent customer service, get creative. By Jerry's Standard Service in downtown Middlebury. Also by Southwind Flooring, located at 7300 North, 1000 West in Shipshewana, and by Breathe Easy Mold Solutions in Shipshewana. Tonight's game is a presentation of LaGwana Media and the Indiana High School Athletic Association's Champions Network. And we'll be back with tonight's Freedom Finish Works pregame show right after this word from our game sponsor, Weaver Furniture Sales.
Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana invites you to visit their expanded showroom filled with a complete line of solid hardwood custom-made furniture for your entire home. You'll also find a wide selection of recliners, couches, chairs, and many more home furnishings to suit anyone's taste. Weaver Furniture, located just south of US Highway 20 on County Road 75 North. Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana, family-owned and operated since 1989.
Post your next
Tonight's Westview pregame show is brought to you by Freedom Finish Works, specializing in powder coating, both steel and aluminum, from one-piece custom orders to full production quantities. Freedom Finish Works in Topeka. And I will join Jamie Miller with head coach Chandler Pribble.
At the top of the conference along with Angola. So talk a little bit about West Noble and some of the things they do well that we need to stop tonight or look out for.
They're a team that's very physical defensively. They'll make sure they keep the ball out of the lane and only allow one shot attempt. So we got to make sure we handle that physicality and we don't just start settling for things on the perimeter. When they're on offense, they do a lot of different dribble handoff and ball screen actions to try to get downhill. So we're going to have to do a good job pressuring those situations and keeping the ball out of the lane. Once they get it to the lane, they dump it off to their big guy who does a really good job finishing. And he's going to be a kind of a nightmare for us to block out. So they're going to be a tough matchup.
So talk about those matchups a little bit. What are the players? What are their numbers? Some of the key guys to look out for out there tonight.
33, Jordan Esch, big kid, really strong rebounder, can make guards, kind of skinnier kid, but shoots it well, can get downhill well. Number 15, really good driver for them, creates a lot of problems. Number 5 is another good shooter for them.
So your team came through a week of practice in good shape. everybody's raring to go tonight and
yeah,
healthy.
we finally have got everybody back. Kane's back, and so he won't be back in the starting lineup, but he's going to be able to get some minutes here. Probably be one of our first subs. But yeah, good week of practice. Hoping the guys are hungry to kind of get ourselves to be more at the top of the conference instead of tied with so many people, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thanks, Coach. Wish you well tonight, and we'll be back to West Noble High School right after this.
Seem to always have a big guy in the. Oh, so we're just coming back now. Sorry, we didn't have our audio when we first came back after the interview. Okay, so
yeah, West Noble. Every time you come over here, it's a battle.
it is.
They're long, they're strong, they got good shooters. I think what we have seen from West Noble, you mentioned they won their last 3 games. Westview's won their last 6. And both teams have kind of had a mid-season transformation, so to speak. Maybe not in style of play, but just in execution, understanding your roles, doing some of the little things that make you successful. And they handled Fairfield the other night. We know Fairfield has some strong guys inside. So I think that's going to be the matchup right there. We've seen, especially early in the year, we struggled with handling strength inside, and we'll see how we do tonight. Coming off, a 6-game roll. We got a game tonight, and then about 40 hours, we got another game over in Fort Wayne against one of the top teams in the state.
Yeah, that'll be a tough one. It'll be fun
in Fort Wayne Blackhawks. So, yeah, very interesting to see Westview, Angola, and West Noble tied at the top of the conference. Lakeland a game back, but the same in the loss column at 5-1. Not too many years I can remember Westview, Angola, and West Noble being tied at the top of the conference.
That's kind of odd. Yeah.
Kind of a weird combination, but we've vanquished Angola, and I think it honestly probably comes down to tonight who's going to win the conference.
Right.
I think I don't know if Lakeland will lose another game or not, but it's with the schedule we got coming up left in the conference, we have Fremont, who's 1-6, and we got, I believe, Prairie Heights, who's 2-5.
Right.
And I think this is just going to be the key tonight. If you're going to win the conference, or at least get a share of it, we can't control what other teams do. But if we can take care of West Noble, that leaves Angola and Lakeland tied with us, and one of them has to drop a game the rest of the year because I think they play each other.
Right.
But big game tonight. I think the guys are pumped. Kane's back in. Well, he's not going to be in the starting lineup, but he's going to be available. And he's been pretty good the last week or two. They're just trying to make he got fully healed up. And so we're ready to go. We got a pretty good crowd for a Thursday night. We got a band playing, so that's rare.
Yeah, it's always nice to have that live band here.
It is.
At the high schools.
And even better this year, we're not sitting right in front of it.
Yeah. Well, the athletic director, he did offer that location, and he said, but the band, no, that's okay. I mean, I love the band, but not playing in my ears in the back of me.
Well, I looked up there, and I just had a flashback to 2 years ago. When we were here, and you could barely hear anything. So.
Right.
So, Westview 11-4. The kind of the big difference between the two teams, I think, Westview is averaging 60 points a game and giving up 48. West Noble is averaging 48 and giving up 44.
Right.
So they like to play more of a grinded out game. They're giving up less points a game, but they're also scoring far less. So be interesting tonight to see who can kind of get nearer to their average. Westview likes to get up and down the floor, and West Noble likes to pound it inside. At least based on statistical averages. So
West Noble can play tough here in their home court, and it'll be a challenge for Westview here tonight. But whoever comes out on top will have the top spot in the conference all to themselves by the end of the evening tonight. We'll take a break. We'll be back with tonight's starting lineups and the tip-off for tonight's game right after this timeout.
30 down, a bit around 3,500.
Hear the calls of the auctioneers at the Shipshewana Antique Auction every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Feel the thrill as 6 to 9 auctioneers showcase a variety of antiques, collectibles, treasures, and more. Whether in search of a unique find or something for your next DIY project, you'll find it at the Shipshewana Auction, and it's different every week. Bid on thousands of items from pickers from all over. To learn how to buy or sell, visit ShipshewanATradingPlace.com. Going once, twice,
Sold.
On the best deals at the Shipshewana Antique Auction.
little flag.
Yeah, it is. Tonight's Westview pregame show has been brought to you by Freedom Finish Works, specializing in powder coating, both steel and aluminum, from one-piece custom orders to full production quantities. Freedom Finish Works in Topeka. Welcome back to West Noble High School. Jerry Hustetler with Jamie Miller. Good to have you along tonight again. We're getting set for this ball game tonight between West Noble and Westview. We'll have our national anthem here shortly, and then we'll get right into the starting lineups and the tip-off for tonight's ball game. Once again, we have a live band that'll probably be playing, the pep band here at West Noble will be playing the national anthem, I would think. Okay, let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups. will introduce the lineups as they're introduced to the crowd on hand for tonight's ball game. Pretty decent crowd. Starting at one guard will be Daniel Yoder, 6 foot, even sophomore, number 3. Number 15 is Austin Slaybaugh, a 6'2 sophomore. Caden Grau, 6'4 junior. Also for the Warriors, Owen Brill, a 6'1 senior, and Mylan Miller, a 5'11 junior. Junior. Number 3 for West Noble is Nolan Kelly, a 6 foot junior. Aiden Raplogo, a 5'9 sophomore, will be in the other guard, number 5. Number 13 is Isaac Mast, a 6 foot even senior. Number 15 is Trevor Steele, a 6'4 junior. And rounding out the lineup, number 33, 6'3 senior, Jordan Esch.
One thing West Noble always seems to have is a Steele or a Skimmerhorn or an Esch in the lineup.
That's true.
They don't have a Skimmerhorn this time, but they do have a Steele and an Esch.
Yeah,
Steele on the roster anyhow. So
Steele, their biggest guy, 6'4", and he's a junior. So we'll have to contend with him inside.
yeah, they do have, they have a big guy, but they're not overly big top to bottom on the roster. So we should match up pretty well, especially at most positions.
West Noble controls a tip. Out front is Isaac Mast. He'll go right side with it on the baseline for Plogel. He shoots it out, and Steele has it. He'll get it out front now to Mast.
Kind of one way to check early on if your team's locked in is how many deflections are we getting? Are we getting our hands on the ball? Are we stopping the drives? In that first possession, we had 1. We got our hand on it at least once. So good start.
Yeah, it looks like we made them rush their shot a little bit there. So
that's right. He forced number 3 into taking a tough 3. Looks like we're going to run a set play here right out of the chute, try to get an early lead.
Daniel Yoder goes to Mylan Miller on the baseline now. Slaybaugh tries to do the reverse layup and has it stolen away by Trevor Steele. With it is Raplogal. He'll drive it all the way to the basket, misses a layup and a rebound, Daniel Yoder. Back come the Warriors on the break. Caden off the back of the rim, no good. Good offensive rebound by Brill, and he's fouled.
Yeah, it was a little awkward angle by Caden that time. He was trying to avoid the charge and did a good job avoiding it. And Owen jumped in there and gave us a second chance.
Foul was called on Trevor Steele. His first. Shots up and good by Brill. Brill around 79% from the free throw line coming in. First point of the night for either team. Second shot in and out, no good, and the rebound's pulled down by Trevor Steele. He'll get it to Aiden Raplogal. And now to Nolan Kelly. Steele tries to get the pass across court, deflected back to him. Good defense again with the deflection.
Yeah, he's got long arms, and he's getting them in the passing lanes early.
Kelly, right side on the pass to Steele. Back out front to Mast. Now a 3 in the air, and it is good by Raplogal.
Yeah, we didn't get out on the shooter quick enough that time and made us pay.
Slaybaugh drives it all the way in, gets back out. Mylan Miller with the 3, no good. Daniel Yoder with the offensive rebound. Gets it out of trouble to Caden Grau. Grau drives it, puts it up. Good, strong move by Caden, and he gets the roll. All tied up at 3. 5:55 to go first quarter. Raplogal double team, gets it out of trouble to Kelly. Kelly shoots it out to Steele. They'll go left side now to Mast. Mast has it knocked away by Slaybaugh. Now they have him trapped, and it's going to be an over and back violation on West Noble. Good defense by Westview.
The thing Westview started to do more in recent games is kind of randomly trap that pass out to the top again. And Austin's really long. Hard to throw around him once you get trapped.
Miller gets it to Slaybaugh. He'll go right side to Brill up top. Now they'll swing it over to Caden Grau. Daniel directs traffic out front, gives it off to Brill right side.
One thing Westview's tried to do in recent games to get going is throw it inside. That time we were unable to. Coach mentioned they would do a good job of keeping us out of the lane, and so far they have.
Reach-in foul is going to be called now on Caden Grau.
Wow.
Little touch foul,
That
3
was
and 3.
Yeah, that was a tough one. And a game that's expected to be pretty physical. That's one way to set the tone, I guess, if you're a referee.
West Noble looking to get it in, knocked out of bounds by Slaybaugh.
Well, both teams playing hard. The energy in here seems a little dead.
Yeah, it does so far.
That's good as long as the home crowd's sitting on their hands.
That's true. Bounce pass top of the circle, give and go, and the shot is no good, but a foul underneath.
Yeah, nice little play by West Noble that time, and Daniel kept him from getting a layup.
Nolan Kelly inbounding for West Noble. Still looking, now they'll lob it in to Esch. Esch gets it out of trouble to Mast. Now in the corner, it goes to Kelly. Bounce pass down on the baseline to Esch. Trapped in the corner is Kelly. He'll get it out of trouble to Steele and Esch, and Esch puts up the 2-pointer.
Yeah, really it's pretty good defense on that possession. They just made a better shot, a little bit taller than our defenders, and shot it right over him.
West Noble with a 2-point lead at 5-3. Slaybaugh down the baseline left side, puts it up off the glass and good.
Mylan Miller's doing a pretty nice job down low of being physical. And that has really been an addition to our lineup since he started playing a little bit more and getting more comfortable out there.
I thought the last game, trying to think who that was against.
Well, against Garrett especially,
yeah.
a few games ago.
Yeah.
He was really physical against their bigger inside players.
And he's shown a lot more confidence, I think, and you can tell he's feeling a lot more comfortable out there. Grau, fade away. He's going to be short. Oh, good hustle by Brill to get that rebound, and then he's tied up, and we have a held ball. On the alternating possession, it's going to belong to Westview. Mylan comes out. Coming into the ball game will be Reinhold. We haven't seen Reinhold for a few games with the ankle
I think 3
injury.
games now since he's been played, at least 3.
Timeout on the court, 3:40 to go first quarter, and it's a full timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Visit the new Yoder Crossroads Complex in Shipshewana. Start your day off right with locally roasted coffee at 5 Lakes Coffee. Speedy drive-through or enjoy the aroma and coffee inside. Breakfast and lunch at the Corn Crib Cafe offering daily lunch specials and featuring Yoder popcorn. Quality popcorn since 1936. Homemade caramel corn and free samples while you browse our gourmet shops. That's Yoder Crossroads, 5 and 20, Shipshewana, Indiana.
We're back at West Noble after the timeout. And Jamie, you mentioned it, good point. It's very rare you see a 60-second timeout called that early in the ball game, but obviously.
Yeah, coach staff saw something and want to make some adjustments or highlight something out there.
Slaybaugh drives, twisting move inside. He's double teamed. They get it out of trouble to Daniel Yoder. Daniel inside to Reinhold. Left side, Slaybaugh down the baseline, puts it up, has it blocked away. The rebound to Steele. Steele gets it out front to Replogle. Driving down into the lane, no good on the shot by Steele. Quickly back the other way on the break, and the layup is good by Grau.
That's where Westview's at our best, getting out and running. Get some stops and get going.
Ash, left side, shot in the air, a little long by Raplogle, and back come the Warriors. Slaybaugh all the way down the lane, puts it up, misses the shot, but he's fouled. He'll have 2 shots coming from the charity stripe. Slaybaugh shooting 74% from the free throw line. First shot's up and good. Shots up, spins around, no good, and the rebound comes down to Isaac Mast. Drive scoop shot is no good by Raplogle. Shot off the glass, no good by Esch. And back come the Warriors again. All the way down, shots up. Oh, beautiful athletic move by Slaybaugh to get that shot off. Doesn't go in, but he's fouled again and will go to the charity stripe.
Yeah, Austin really is getting to the basket tonight. He's not getting easy looks, but he's really getting there, and he's getting them in foul trouble. 3 fouls now for West Noble so far in the first quarter.
Shots up, no good on the back, off the back of the iron. Drew Burns comes in for West Noble, 5'10" senior. Daniel Yoder will come out for Westview. Camden Yoder's in, and also Mylan Miller. Also, Caden Grau came to the bench. Slaybaugh shooting left-handed. Did he do that the first time? I didn't even notice.
Yeah, he did. Made his first one, missed his last 3.
Pass out front comes to Burns. Burns loses it, picks it back up, gets it inside to Steele. Now the shot from long range is good by Kelly. So both of their guards have hit threes tonight, and that gives West Noble a 2-point lead at 10-8. Mylan Miller, and we have an offensive foul's going to be called. I'm not sure, was it Slaybaugh or Brill? Slaybaugh. I didn't see it happen.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. I was thinking they just said he moved on the screen, but didn't think there was too much to shout about there.
Kelly across the timeline, goes right with it to Burns. Burns out front to Esch. Jumper from just beyond the free throw line is good for Kelly, so he's starting to heat up a little bit here for West Noble. With a 3 and then a 2 to answer it. Camden Yoder looking inside. Gets it to Mylan Miller.
This may be one of those games where we need somebody else to step up and make a shot.
And we have another 2-shot foul coming for Slaybaugh. Yeah, Austin's trying to take charge here, but
well, they're really laying off of him and kind of daring him to shoot it.
Right.
Which he can, but he's choosing to drive so far.
Misses the free throw. Daniel Yoder will come in and give Austin Slaybaugh a rest after he shoots this free throw. And that one's good. So Slaybaugh comes to the bench with 4 points. Hopefully not 4 fouls at this point.
Westview already 3 for 8 from the line tonight.
I think need to improve on that a little bit.
Yeah, it's not a great percentage.
Of course, you have the guy that's been shooting most of the free throws shooting with his weak hand. So that might make a difference.
Well, I think Ish out there has our attention now. We're up on him a little better.
Shot missed from the corner this time by Kelly, and Westview with a rebound. Grau back into the ball game as well. Inside, Reinhold. They'll swing it around to Grau. Grau drives the baseline, spin move, puts it up, good.
Yeah, really nice move. Caden really, he seems to just be more aggressive offensively when he's in there and Austin isn't in there.
I think it does make a difference. He steps up. Yeah.
Well, he kind of knows he's the second leading scorer out there, and it's just time. So nice move that time. The way they've called some of the contact out on the floor, it seems like he could have had a couple 3-point plays out there by now, but they haven't given that to him yet.
Mylan Miller picks up that foul. 4 fouls each for West Noble and Westview. 17.1 to go here in the first quarter. Pass comes in to Esch. Caleb Sagers is checked into the ball game now. Aiden Replogle with the basketball. He'll go right side to Burns. Burns gets it left side to Sagers, and the clock runs out. No shot is taken. So we played 8 minutes here at West Noble High School. And our score after 1, West Noble 12, Westview 11. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Are you looking for unlimited high-speed internet? With no contract and no credit check. No matter where you live, it's available. Bringing America together. J&R Solutions, Internet Service Provider. Call them at 574-349-7673.
Topeka, mouth-watering home-cooked goodness, all in a friendly down-home atmosphere among friends and neighbors. Different daily specials, all-you-can-eat fish twice a week, scrumptious buffets featuring our fried chicken, and then finish it off with a slice of fresh-baked pie. Eat in our large dining room or carry out at 260-593-2988, and now offering delivery within 10 miles of Topeka.
And we're back. Ready to start the second quarter. West Noble will get it first.
Of course, we don't have our official stat man here tonight, but I had Westview 4 for 8 from 2-point range in that first quarter, 0 for 2 from 3. So 4 for 10 overall for 40%, 3 for 8 from the line for 37.5%. And only 1 turnover.
We're not getting the looks from 3-point land so far.
Yeah,
Kelly.
That usually starts going inside out, and we're just, wow. We're all for 40%.
Mylan Miller with his second foul. Just put his hand on the hip of the West Noble player, and that's all it took. Second foul on Mylan. Owen Brill will come back in.
You know, the referees work in 3-person crews. It seems like there's one particular one that's calling all those on us out there that are iffy.
Kelly gets the ball in, left side to Burns. Up top now it'll come to Mast. Mast goes left side with it on the pass to Sagers. He puts it up, misses, and the rebound comes down to Westview. Cross-court pass, Grau from the right side, no good on the shot. Yeah, the rebound's grabbed by West Noble's Esch. In the corner, right side, Mast. He'll get it to Kelly. Kelly looking for help. Gets it out to Esch. And has it stolen away. Break. And Daniel Yoder lays it in.
Yeah, Cade just snuck in behind number 33 that time, just wrestled it away from him, and now West Noble just threw it away again.
Another turnover on West Noble, 13-12 Westview with a 1-point lead and the basketball.
Well, Westview's really played pretty well in this first half. It's just taken a little getting used to West Noble's style. It's not like a lot of teams play. They play really physical and a little bit more deliberate. And we've missed some free throws that could have given us a little bit of a cushion.
Daniel Yoder out front. Goes right side of Brill in the corner. Slaybaugh gets it inside to Daniel. He'll put it up and in.
Nice patience by Daniel not to go right up. He probably got blocked. He gave a little head fake, and 2 guys went in the air.
Still admire his work inside, even though he's not long, so to say. He works very well inside.
Yeah, some players just have a knack for being able to create space in there with just the way they position themselves, and he does a nice job with that.
Ball on the shot hit the top of the backboard, so it'll go to Westview. Pass inside to Grau, gets it out of trouble to Brill. Brill's shot from 3, no good. Good offensive rebound by Slaybaugh, and the putback is good.
That's Westview's 5th offensive rebound in the first half.
Well, they've been doing great on the boards. Slaybaugh with 6 now. 17-12, Westview's opened up a 5-point lead. Pass goes inside to Ash. He'll give it left side on the pass to Rapogel. Has it rejected.
Oh, man.
Gets it back on the Karam. Now a 3 in the air is no good by Sagers, and Slaybaugh with a rebound. Back in a hurry is Westview. Grau from the free throw line. In and out, no good. And we have a whistle, a foul over the back's going to be called on Reinhold. That'll be his first. Back into the lineup for West Noble comes Trevor Steele to the bench.
Well, that was a foul there where he got his money's worth. You know,
right.
Going to go over the back, climb him really, hang on.
Yeah, that was a no-doubter there.
Now that was a good shot by Caden, right in the flow of things.
That's kind of his spot. Just wouldn't fall.
Yep.
Foul's called on Reinhold, his second.
Yeah, Westview getting a little bit of foul trouble here. Reinhold with 2, and let's see who else. I think Milan has 2.
Yes, he does. 3 in the quarter now for Westview. 5:10 to go in the half. 3 is in the air, no good by Kelly. Rebound, we have a foul on the rebound. Was that Reinhold again?
Yeah, just picked up his 3rd in like 15 seconds.
Boom, boom, boom. So Kane will come out. Milan Miller back in for Westview.
Well, I think the directive coming into this game was to limit West Noble's rebounding, and they're doing their best, but when they're bigger and taller and stronger, sometimes it creates foul trouble. So
on the baseline, Rapogel pop it from there and got it. He has 5. 17-14 now, 3-point lead for Westview. In the corner, Caden Grau was trapped. Brill brings it out front, then gives back to Grau. Swing it around to Slaybaugh. He'll drive, try to put it up. Looked like he was fouled. No call, but the ball is out of bounds, and it will belong to Westview.
Yeah, they're not giving him any calls in there on those drives tonight. He was pretty vertical that time, the defense was. So that's, I think,
what they looked at,
yeah.
I guess. Brill from the corner gets it out of trouble and gives off to Yoder in the same spot, Daniel Yoder.
Well, just like some game, well, not every game, you need to work hard on defense. Some games you just really need to work hard on offense to get the shots you want, and that's what we're having to do tonight a little bit.
Definitely. They're making us work. Brill down the baseline, shoots it out front to Slaybaugh.
But there's no shot clock, there's no rush.
Brill fakes the 3, drives the lane, then gives off to Grau. Grau down to the baseline. Good feed inside to Slaybaugh, cutting to the basket. He got the shot and good.
Yeah, and there's the patience. Eventually we got the defense to move enough, and we're able to get a layup out of it.
So Austin will go to the strike, trying to convert on the 3-point play. Shots up, nothing but net this time. 9 now for Austin. 20-14, Westview up by 6. Inside 4 minutes to go now in the first half. Kelly takes it left and bounce passes it top of the circle to Esch. Esch hands it off to Rapogel.
Yeah, a little travel there on that handoff, but they didn't see that.
Steele drives the baseline. Loses a handle, gets it back, puts it up off the glass, and good. A good strong move by Trevor Steele.
Yep, right. Pretty good defense, but just better offense.
Dangerous pass. Daniel had it momentarily, then it was saved in bounds right back to Daniel. Brill with a 3, and he hits.
Nice looking opposite that time by Caden. Might have had a shot there, but
23-16 now, Westview with their biggest lead of the night. Mast with it between the circles. They'll hand it off to Kelly. Kelly goes left side to Raplogle. Inside 3 minutes now to go in the half. Shot kind of forced up there by Kelly. Good defense by Westview. Now Caden with the inadvertent dribble off his shin. Camden Yoder comes in. Daniel Yoder will get a bit of a rest. And a timeout's going to be called. Look like Westview again. 2:44 to go, first half. Westview 23, West Noble 16. We'll be back in 30 seconds, I would think. It's available. Bringing America together. J&R Solutions, Internet Service Provider. Call them at 574-349-7673. And we're back at West Noble High School. Good to have you along tonight. Don't forget, coming up Saturday afternoon, don't forget that's an afternoon game down in Fort Wayne at Fort Wayne Blackhawk Christian. Hope to see you down there, but if you can't make it, we'll be there to bring you live coverage from Fort Wayne Blackhawk. The JV starts at 1 o'clock on Saturday. We'll pick up with the varsity at around 2:30. Nolan Kelly with the basketball for West Noble. Bounce pass inside to Esch. He'll put it up off the glass. Misses on the shot. Tried to save it in bounds. Good job with the hands by Slaybaugh to control it. And we have a blocking foul is going to be called on West Noble.
Yeah, that was the right call there. Caden was under control, and they're just trying to pick up cheap fouls, which I don't blame them for.
Right. Camden Yoder will inbound right in front of the West Noble bench.
Well, Westview making life difficult for 33 out there, Ash. They're making him take tough shots. I think, Ash.
Right, the big 33.
Jordan Ash, big 6'3" senior.
Slaybaugh into the lane, gives it out of there. Left side now, Brill. Once again, Westview being patient here on offense. Inside pass, Brill couldn't find the shot there, gives it off to Miller. He drives the baseline and then shoots it out to Camden. Now Brill for three, and that one's good.
Nice.
I thought maybe that was too long, but
it did look it when he first shot that. I thought that's what I thought too, but
rattled in.
Really getting that West Noble defense to move.
10-point lead now for Westview, 26-16. Raplogle with the basketball. He'll go up front to Nolan Kelly. Left side, Ash tries to take it to the baseline. Good defense by Mylan Miller. Driving, a scoop shot is up and good by Nolan Kelly.
Yeah, they got some good guards out there. They're pretty crafty around the basket.
They're not big, but they can, they've got some good athletic ability to get in there. Brill's finding
Brill's in the zone.
10 now for Owen. 3 threes here in the first half. 55 seconds to go, first half. Mast picks up the dribble. Kane Grau on him. He's looking for help.
Yeah, nice job by Westview pressuring that perimeter, really making it hard for West Noble to get in their offense.
Steele tries to drive on Brill, forces it up, misses the shot, but they're going to give him a 2-shot foul here coming. Foul will go against Owen.
Yeah, that was kind of a wild shot by West Noble there. He got bailed out.
Steele, a junior, 6'4". He has a field goal for his only points of the evening so far. Free throws up and good.
Well, one thing I like, even though they got 2 free throws out of that, it's a little bit of a sign, I think, of desperation by West Noble, forcing shots like that.
We've seen it happen a couple times.
Yeah. They're having a hard time getting easy shots. But just doing a nice job of making them work for it.
Steele. Another shot's up, and this one is no good. Rebound yanked down by Austin Slaybaugh.
Probably go for one shot here and try to go in with no worse than a 10-point lead.
25 seconds to go, first half. Westview with a 29-19 lead. Coach Pribble, you might hear him in the background shouting out instructions for the last 15 seconds here.
West Noble wisely not guarding Austin too closely, as he can go by about anybody.
5 seconds. Austin makes a move, drives, puts it up, misses a shot short. Now Ash will just give it a heave, and it's no good. So we've come to the end of the first half of play here at West Noble High School. Westview has pulled out to a 10-point lead as they go to their locker room, 29-19. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with more from West Noble High School at halftime right after this 2-minute timeout.
Just like you, we understand that hard work is hard to come by these days. That's why we're starting the next generation of high auto body at such a young age. From meticulous prep work to a mirror-like finish, we ensure every detail shines. Whether it's a minor fender bender or a major collision, High Auto Body has got you covered. Bring your car to us and we'll take care of it with expertise and care. High Auto Body, family owned, trusted for generations.
LaGwana is your local one-stop shop for design, print and signage, vehicle graphics, publications, web design, photography, promotional products. LaGwana, the better we know you, the better we serve you. Like what you see? Get started today at LaGwana.com. LaGwana, helping you get where you LaGwana go.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Topeka, mouth-watering home-cooked goodness, all in a friendly down-home atmosphere among friends and neighbors. Different daily specials, all-you-can-eat fish twice a week, scrumptious buffets featuring our fried chicken, and then finish it off with a slice of fresh-baked pie. Eat in our large dining room or carry out at 260-593-2988, and now offering delivery within 10 miles of Topeka.
Welcome back to West Noble High School, where halftime is Westview 29, West Noble 19. Westview started strong, had a lot of good early defensive plays, trailed by one after one quarter, 11-12, but really took off offensively in that second quarter and outscored West Noble. What would they do that? 19-8. I'm not adding,
so it's on.
Or 18-7, something like that.
Yeah, 18-7.
So, 18-7. So my mathing wasn't mathing real quickly in real time there. So tonight's halftime show is brought to you by Tiffany's Restaurant, serving delicious home-style meals, including hearty breakfasts, lunches on the go, delicious suppers, and some of the best pies and desserts you'll find anywhere. So I just mentioned the team, what they did scoring-wise. Let's take a look at the individual scoring. First for the home team, West Noble, Nolan Kelly, number 3, had a three-pointer and a couple of twos for 7. Aiden Raplogos, a 5'9 sophomore out there, number 5, had a 3 and a 2 for his 5 points. Trevor Steele, a 6'4 junior, number 15, had 3 points on a 2 and a free throw. And Jordan Ash, the big guy, 6'3 senior in the middle, had 2 field goals for 2 points. So West Noble led in the first half by Nolan Kelly with 7. For Westview tonight, fairly balanced scoring. Daniel Yoder had 2 field goals for 4 points. Austin Slaybaugh, 3 field goals and 3 free throws for 9. Caden Grau had 3 two-point field goals for his 6 points. And the high point man on the night for both teams, Owen Brill, who has now got his average back up over 10 for the season, is at 10.4. Has 3 three-pointers all in the second quarter and a free throw for his 10 points.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah, but Owen has really really taken on the leadership role of this team, and it has really stepped up and delivered in a lot of key moments tonight. Well, this season, not just tonight.
Right.
Some of the individual stats I have, again, our official statistician is not here, but I had Westview 3 for 7 from 3-point range, including 3 in a row there by Brill. I had us 3 for 5 in the second quarter from 3. 2-point, we were 4 for 8 in the first quarter, 4 for 5 in the second quarter, 8 for 13 overall, which is a really good percentage. Free throw line, 4 for 9, and 1 for 1 there in the second quarter. I have us with 5 offensive rebounds, and I might have missed one. I only have us with 2 turnovers.
It's been pretty clean.
Yeah, West Noble doesn't pressure the ball on the perimeter very much, and we're not really forcing it. I think we had one in the first play of the game.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
Then Cade bounced the ball off his leg right here in front of us.
That was it.
We may have had another one. I'm just not seeing it.
Yeah.
Maybe there was an offensive foul. I don't think there was. But really clean half. West Noble, as Coach mentioned pregame, packs things in. And so they don't want to give you driving lanes, and they don't want you throwing the ball in, posting up. But what that does give up sometimes is outside shooting. And we were able to take advantage of it. I thought we did a nice job in that second quarter of West Noble's kind of, it was a zone. They were not your normal zone, I guess you would say. They kind of followed people a little bit, but whatever they were in, we made them move enough. And usually after 2 or 3 reversals, we would we'd get in the middle and throw it opposite, and that opened up some outside shooting, and that really kind of broke this game open because it was nip and tuck up until that.
I don't think we had any threes in the first quarter, I'm thinking.
We didn't make any.
Okay.
We were 0 for 2.
Yeah, that's what I meant, is we didn't make it.
Yeah, so. All of them in that second quarter. And we talked before the game about how, when our style or their style went out, we're averaging 60 points a game, they're averaging 48. Well, after the first quarter, it looked like we'd be lucky to get the 48, right?
Yeah, no kidding.
And they're in line not to hit that at this point, and I know games change wildly by quarters, but Westview's burst in that quarter really puts us about where we've been recently. We remember a lot of quarters over the last few games where we're scoring 17, 18, 19 points in a quarter, and we erupted for 18 that quarter, and we're right on our average right now. And so Coach has got to be happy to see that.
An interesting stat from the last 6 games, these six-game winning streak, we've averaged 27.7 points as the margin of victory in the last 6 games. That's unbelievable.
You don't see that very often.
No.
And granted, we did play Eastside once in there, who's at the bottom of the conference.
Right.
And, I went away after we played Garrett a couple times. I went away thinking, they're not quite as good as their record indicates. And then they go and beat Lakeland after we beat them by 35 and 25. So, an average of 30 points. So, we've really been playing well. You can tell the guys are locked in. They know their roles. They're executing. They're hitting open shots. And it's just real gratifying to see guys improve like that and play so well. So it'd be a really big win if we could come here tonight and jump to the top of the conference and beat a team on their home floor that's physical and on a hot streak. So.
Any game that you can win conference on the road is huge, and especially here tonight, as we mentioned early on, that these teams are tied for the lead in the conference along with Angola, and Angola's not playing tonight.
And I thought they did a nice job of overcoming some adversity. I probably complain too much about the referees, but there were 3 or 4 calls that just flat out were questionable that we didn't get. But the guys just kept working and let the coaching staff take care of that. That last play before half, I thought Austin got hammered on the arm, ended up on his back, no call. And he just got up and walked off the floor.
Right.
So no complaining, just get up and focus on the next play. And I think it's really a lot of growth in all the guys, both mentally and physically out there this season.
Tell you, Mike, I had an old baseball coach, Jim Marks, that would always hound on not arguing with the umpires, that you don't win or lose the game. You just move on, and I was a pitcher, so I'd get upset with ball and strike calls. And but I always remembered that, no, just get get the next pitch. Or the
exactly.
next,
It doesn't do any good.
No.
I mean, in most cases, if you argue with a referee, especially repeatedly, you're not likely to get any calls.
Right. That's right.
So,
it's not going to do you any good.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, if you in a semi-private moment, as private it can be, in front of a gym, ask them something, or suggest something, or ask them to look out for something. They're human. They can respond to that better than just utter disdain.
That's right.
For a call. So, but that's what you kind of expect on the road. You're gonna get a little bit of that, and that's why it's extra big if we can come in here and play another good half here and pull out this victory tonight.
Well, that's a characteristic too. I mean, you got to give Coach Pribble a pat on the back, because that is passed down through his leadership on how they handle themselves in adversity. So.
Well, you see him on the sideline, and he's never out there ranting and raving and screaming and yelling.
Right.
And I don't know that we see that a ton at the high school level. We certainly do at the college level with a few coaches.
Yeah, there's a few out.
And it's just, you're right. They take on the personality of the coach. They handle pressure. They just on to the next play.
That's right.
Let's get it done. So we got to do that for 16 more minutes, and we'll go out of here with victory.
We'll take a quick break here. We'll be back for the second half right after this 30-second timeout.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
The halftime show tonight was brought to you by Tiffany's Restaurant, including hearty breakfasts, lunches on the go, delicious suppers, and some of the best pies and desserts you'll find anywhere. Guaranteed, or, well, I added to that, but.
Fritz would probably do that, knowing Fritz.
Well, how is there a bad pie? I mean,
yeah, I know.
Pie is awesome.
That's like an oxymoron to say.
Yeah.
Bad pie?
Yeah.
Well, maybe if it had coconut in it, in my opinion.
You don't like coconut, huh?
No. That's one pie I don't like.
Yeah, I think there might have been some growing up that might have been tossed around at certain get-togethers. They're like, yeah, I could probably do without that one. But other than that, pies
I haven't had many I haven't liked, I tell you. 29-19 is our score at halftime. Go ahead, Jamie.
No, I'm just saying teams are getting ready to.
Yep.
Got 10 seconds left here before the tip. It'll be Westview basketball to start. So I think Westview did a really nice job that half. The atmosphere in the gym just kind of wasn't there at the beginning. And Thursday game just doesn't have the same crowd size, and you're just not quite used to it. But
yeah.
Whatever, we'll play them whenever and wherever. So
we'll have another odd start time on Saturday down at Fort Wayne.
Yeah, that's usually the oddest of all, right?
Yeah, it
2:30 in the afternoon.
Oh, matinee basketball on Saturday.
Well, I thought West Noble did a nice job early in that game of taking away Austin from threes, but he kind of got loose late in the game or late in the half.
Good ball movement by Westview to start the quarter. Driving Daniel Yoder left open is Brill. Can't get it to go this time. Good offensive rebound again by Slaybaugh.
Nice opposite look pass by Daniel that time to get it to Owen.
Shots up and good on the jumper by Daniel.
I think Westview's really starting to figure out this West Noble defense and knows if they just keep working, they're going to get a good shot. And they got 2 good shots that time.
6 now for Daniel.
I think that's our biggest lead.
Yeah, 31-19. West Noble looking inside a steal. Can't find anything there or get it up top to Replogle. Westview and a man-to-man as normal. In the corner, quick shot is up and no good by Replogle, but he gets his own carom as it comes right back to him, or rather Kelly. And the ball stolen away is on the pass to Yoder inside Caden Grau. He'll put it up, missed the shot too hard off the glass. And now we have a whistle and a frustration foul there by Caden.
Yep, that was a tough one. Really good plays all the way around. Good catch by Caden that time. Nice ball fake. He went up under control. It was just, the defender was there, and it was a tough shot.
Back comes West Noble now. Nolan Kelly across the timeline. He's trapped out in front. Mylan Miller and Austin Slaybaugh. He gets it out of trouble. In the corner, the shot is good by Replogle from the corner, his second three of the night.
Well, that's the danger. If you can't get that steal off the trap, usually you'll leave somebody open if they can move it around quick enough.
Replogle has 2 threes now. West Noble with a total of 3 on the night. Nolan Kelly with the other one. Ball thrown out of bounds, and it's going to be West Noble basketball. Turnover on Westview.
Yeah, I think Coach wanted a little wraparound on the defense that time. Ultimately, Owen kind of lost his balance as he was getting that entry pass and wasn't able to control it.
Nolan Kelly drives, gives off left side of Replogle. He'll drive, try to scoop it up, can't do it. Saves it inbounds, but right into the hands of Owen Brill. He get it to Caden Grau. Up court to Mylan Miller, and now to Austin Slaybaugh.
Good patience there, not to force a pass into the middle.
Grau has it inside. Good hook shot. Jump hook by Caden goes, and he's fouled.
Great move by Caden that time. He took a little different approach and just kind of did an off-balance half hook almost, and that was...
Yeah. So now Caden with 8. Chance to up that total, and he does from the free throw line. 34-22, Westview by 12. Nolan Kelly with the ball. Bounce passes top of the circle. It comes to Esch. Now the pass outside. Long range shots no good by Mast. And back come the Warriors in a hurry. Grau misses on the layup on the fast break, but West Noble stepped out of bounds on the rebound, so it'll be Westview basketball underneath their own hoop. Now Coach Marsh wants to talk things over with his boys, and they'll come to the bench, and we've got timeout on the court. 5 minutes, 6 seconds to go, third quarter. Westview by 12, 34-22, back in 30.
Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana invites you to visit their expanded showroom, filled with a complete line of solid hardwood, custom-made furniture for your entire home. You'll also find a wide selection of recliners, couches, chairs, and many more home furnishings to suit anyone's taste. Weaver Furniture, located just south of US Highway 20 on County Road 75 North. Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana, family owned and operated since 1989.
And we're back at West Noble. Both teams out of their huddle. Westview will inbound underneath their own basket off to the right. Austin Slaybaugh will trigger it in for the Warriors.
Yeah, Westview got a little bit of a break that time. Missed a layup, but West Noble grabbed it, and I think they were on the end line when they came down.
Grau with the ball. Gives it to Slaybaugh. Slaybaugh in the lane, drives, puts it up, got it, and the shot will count.
Wow, really physical move by Austin that time.
The 11 now for Austin.
Well, Austin's a really confident player, and when he starts scoring on people, he really knows what he can do out there.
Once again, he'll shoot left-handed with the free throw. Misses short, and the rebound's pulled down by Steele. Out front, ball lost by Replogle. Gets it back and gives it to Steele. Steele drives, puts it up, misses a shot. Good block by Brill. And the ball knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Daniel, I think, tried to do a behind-the-back dribble.
Well, yeah, he didn't see the defender, and he was going for the ball, so he tried to evade him and had a nice behind-the-back pass to that cowboy over there in the first row with sunglasses on.
Well, yeah, at least they have a cheer block. You don't see that much anymore.
Yeah, and so far we've kept them pretty subdued. So
yes, we have. With the ball, Kelly inside, Shots up off the back of the rim, no good. Gets his own rebound, though.
Oh, that makes the coach cringe.
Ooh.
Like he did everything great except block out the shooter.
Well, it looked like we were on our heels. There's a couple guys underneath, but they had their momentum going backwards. Shot in the air. Good by Kelly. His third 2-point field goal. Now we have an offensive foul called on Westview as looked like Kelly hit the hardwood pretty hard, and he's shaking up a little bit.
Well, I don't mind the physical play by Owen that time. Take it to the basket. We were out ahead of them and had an advantage. That's one of those plays that really they could call either way.
Raplogel gets the ball to steal. Esch back to Raplogel, down to the baseline, gets up in the air, throws it away. Caden Grau grabs it, tries to, goes out of bounds. Last touch by West Noble. It's going to be Westview basketball.
Yeah, Caden has really had his hand in the passing lane a lot tonight. Doing a nice job of making plays.
He's had a good game. All the way around tonight. It's well inside on offense, too. Ball knocked out of bounds. I guess it was shoved out of bounds on the dribble by Slaybaugh.
Westview now with 4 turnovers in this quarter, only 2 in the first half.
We shouldn't have brought that up at halftime. Yes.
Well, there could have been a hack in there. They're really being physical with him, and the refs, or they're just getting tired of calling it, so they aren't. The West Noble head coach has been pretty demonstrative with his displeasure over there, and so I don't know if that's having an effect or not. But Westview doing a nice job of kind of keeping West Noble out of what they like to do best.
Raplogel drives, misses, but the offensive rebound and put back by Esch. We held Esch to just 6 points tonight, but he had a good offensive rebound there. Oh, what a move down the baseline by Slaybaugh.
Yeah, he took a little different angle that time instead of coming from the top.
13 now for Austin. Came in with a 17.2 point per game average. Shot from outside by Raplogel is good. His third 3 of the night. 38-29. West Noble just kind of hanging in there. Grau shoots it out to Brill. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And grabbing that rebound is Mast. Mast to Raplogel. Esch hands it off to Mast. Now they'll go left side. Steele fakes the 3. Bounce passes it inside to Esch. Right back to Steele for 3, and he buries it.
Yeah, poor job defensively that time. We dug down on the post, but we were really slow getting back out on the shooter.
Coach Pribble wants to talk things over with his crew as West Noble's knocked the Westview lead down to 6 now at 38-32. 2:06 to go in the third quarter. We'll be back right after this full timeout, 60 seconds.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Emma and Jake's just baby-proof their 2-bedroom bungalow to prepare for baby number 1 insurance.
We're good at Madeline and Chance's just gave in and became minivan people to make room for baby number 2 insurance.
And we're good at Gabby and Nate's just moved to a house with a bigger backyard to welcome fur baby number 3 insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance.
Topeka. Mouth-watering home-cooked goodness, all in a friendly down-home atmosphere among friends and neighbors. Different daily specials, all-you-can-eat fish twice a week, scrumptious buffets featuring our fried chicken, and then finish it off with a slice of fresh-baked pie. Eat in our large dining room or carry out at 260-593-2988, and now offering delivery within 10 miles of Topeka.
Third quarter, Westview with a 6-point lead now. I think we were up, 12 was our biggest lead?
Can't remember if it was 12
maybe
or
13.
I don't know if we got it to 14 or not, but
yeah.
it might have been 38-24. It's been a couple threes and a 2 by West Noble in a row, and we need to get back on track.
Checking in is Reinhold on the timeout or after the timeout. Good feed inside from Grau to Daniel Yoder on the reverse layup,
yeah, nice
puts
play.
it up and in.
Yep, nice play call right out of that timeout to get a counter back. One thing we've just got to do better, though we haven't in the last couple of minutes, is get our hands up on the shooters on the perimeter. We're making it a little bit too easy for them. When they're rushed, like any shooter, they're not near as successful out there.
Looks like we're concentrating a little bit more on that you just mentioned, coming out of that timeout. Esch cross courts it. Replogle wide open, misses short. Rebound Brill. Quickly up court, Slaybaugh. And good no-look pass to Daniel Yoder.
Austin Slaybaugh on the open court is fun to watch.
He is. You saw Daniel cutting, but I thought, is Slaybaugh just going to take the shot? I guess he saw Daniel as well.
Got a little lucky that time, again, late on the shooter.
Right. Grau now with a quick three, and he hits.
That's confidence right there.
I thought maybe he rushed it a little bit, but man, he got it to go. 12 now for
That is a big-time
Caden.
response coming out of a timeout.
Replogle forces a three, and he banks it in.
That's not fair. That's good defense.
Yeah.
That kind of kept West Noble in the game right there.
Replogle having a great ball game. 14 points now, and he has 4 threes for West Noble.
Yeah,
10-point lead.
Really had a good third quarter.
45-35. 15 seconds to go, third quarter. The winner will be at the top of the Northeast Corner Conference standings. Daniel gets it to Brill. He'll force it up from three. A little bit of contact out there. No whistle, no call, and the buzzer sounds. And we played three now from West Noble. Westview with a 10-point lead coming to their bench. 45-35. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this 60-second timeout.
Visit the new Yoder Crossroads Complex in Shipshewana. Start your day off right with locally roasted coffee at 5 Lakes Coffee. Speedy drive-through or enjoy the aroma and coffee inside. Breakfast and lunch at the Corn Crib Cafe offering daily lunch specials and featuring Yoder popcorn. Quality popcorn since 1936. Homemade caramel corn and free samples while you browse our gourmet shops. That's Yoder Crossroads, 5 and 20, Shipshewana, Indiana.
30 down, a bit around 35.
Hear the calls of the auctioneers at the Shipshewana Antique Auction every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Feel the thrill as 6 to 9 auctioneers showcase a variety of antiques, collectibles, treasures, and more. Whether in search of a unique find or something for your next DIY project, you'll find it at the Shipshewana Auction. And it's different every week. Bid on thousands of items from pickers from all over. To learn how to buy or sell, visit ShipshewanATradingPlace.com. Going once, twice,
sold
on the best deals at the Shipshewana Antique Auction.
10-point lead for Westview as we begin the fourth quarter. 45-35 is our score. Let's see, West Noble will have it.
Yeah, they should have the ball. Yeah, they have to start. Westview that quarter, 4 turnovers, 0 offensive rebounds, 1 for 2 from 3. I had them, let's see, 6 for 8 from 2-point range and 1 for 5 from 3. So, not a bad shooting quarter, but I think the key is defensively, we've got to get back out on their perimeter guys a little bit better. They're getting a little too comfortable out there. And once you get as a shooter, you hit a couple of them, pretty soon you think that basket looks really big.
Makes a big difference.
And Replogle, number 5, that is, sophomore out there.
Yeah.
3 of them that quarter, I think?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, because he had, at the end of the half, he had 5. So he's lit it up here in this second half. Drew Burns will bring it in for West Noble as we begin the fourth quarter. West Noble chasing 10. Steele cross courts it to Nolan Kelly. Down on the baseline is Ash, and he hits.
Yeah, that was a nice shot by Ash. That's kind of what they've been trying to do all game, but we've done a nice job of making them earn it.
Daniel, elbow left side, hands it off to Slaybaugh. Slaybaugh tries to make the move on Steele, puts it up, can't get it to go. They had him double teamed by the time he got to the basket.
Yeah, over 2 taller guys, so that's
right.
a tough shot. Oh, nice steal by Kane.
All the way down, puts it up and good. Beautiful steal by Kane Reinhold.
Welcome back to the lineup, Kane.
No kidding. Kane, little misfortune in that first half, was it? He committed 3 fouls, or was it the third
Yeah,
quarter?
no, it was first half. About 3 fouls in about 30 seconds.
That's about what it amounted to. Shot off the baseline this time for Esch, won't go. Rebound, Caden Grau. He'll give it to Slaybaugh. Slaybaugh, good dribbling, gives it to Grau. His shot from 3 is off the mark, and the rebound's pulled out by Esch. And back comes West Noble, finding themselves down 10. Replogle drives and it pulls it out. Gives it off to Burns. He'll go right side to Replogle.
Job by Cade to drop down and help double team and discourage that pass from going into Esch.
Steele out front, goes left side with it to Burns. Burns, shot in the air now by Kelly, is way off the mark. Rebound Steele, he'll put it up too hard off the glass, and with the rebound is Reinhold for Westview. He'll get it to Slaybaugh. And a reach-in foul is going to be called on Kelly.
Well, I think we did 2 nice, very fundamental on defense that possession. We made them, especially the last couple possessions, we're making them just shoot over us. Caden didn't go for they got the offensive rebound, and he didn't try to block it. He just stood there and made him shoot it over, and he didn't make it.
Reinhold comes out. Camden Yoder comes in for Westview. Mylan Miller also came in. So Brill is out as well as Reinhold. Slaybaugh drives it to the hoop, puts it up and in. Boy, it gives him a...
Westview dared him to come out, and as soon as they took a step outside their normal comfort zone, it was like a bullet to the basket.
It was. Steele down the baseline, drives around Daniel, and Daniel fouls him from behind. It'll be a 2-shot foul coming for Steele.
Yeah, West Noble is really a pretty adept at driving the baseline, and we didn't do a good job that time of stopping that drive.
Steele made a quick move that time.
I think we may, I don't know, it'd be interesting to see on offense if we continue to pull it out and go spread. Try to take a little time off the clock maybe.
Steele misses his free throw. Still 5.5 minutes to go in the ball game, but yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. You know, you don't want to play not to lose, or not to,
yeah, you don't want to go conservative too early, but
shots up and good. 7 now for Steele. Daniel Yoder will come out. Yep, looks like we're going to do that, just that, Jamie.
And now we got to wait on Mylan to tie his shoe.
So right now we're playing 4-on-5. Shot no good, but we have a foul called on West Noble underneath, and that'll go against Drew Burns. That'll be his first personal foul, and that'll send Caden Grau to the charity stripe.
Well, I think what we're doing, we're like you were saying, we're still being aggressive. We're just giving them a little different look. And the last play, we had a layup. This play, we had an attempted layup.
13 now for Caden.
2 for 3 from the line tonight. Second half for Westview.
Well, that's a step in the right direction.
Definitely. 3 for 4 now. Westview eking up toward their tying their biggest lead, which was 14.
13-point lead, 51-38. Steele, bounce pass inside to Esch. He'll get it out front to Mast. Bounce pass inside Esch, strong to the bucket, short though, and the rebound to Caden Grau.
Yeah, coach is yelling from the bench instructions on defense, and then when we get the ball, we don't have an immediate advantage. What's the rush? Take your time, bring it up the floor, kill some clock, get a matchup we like, and take him to the basket.
Grau drives on Steele. And Coach Marsh up off the bench working the official there. He thought that was a
He's got a good workout tonight. Just giving the old push-off move.
Brill trap gets it out of trouble to Slaybaugh. 4:10 to go in this ball game. Westview 51, West Noble 38. Brill goes right side with it to Slaybaugh.
Well, eventually West Noble's going to probably get tired of playing defense here and be a little bit more of an opening.
Grau drives it, then pulls it out. Pass inside to Brill, cutting toward the basket, knocked away. And it's loose on the floor, still loose, and we have a whistle and a foul's going to be called. They got Grau. Caden, his third.
Well, we killed some time.
Yeah, we did.
Didn't get a shot off, but yeah, Owen kind of lost control of it in the lane there, and there's a free-for-all from there on out.
Raplogo gets the pass in to Kelly. Bounce passes it to Ash, top of the circle. And he sets a screen for Kelly, and he misses. Miller with a rebound. Camden Yoder to Slaybaugh. And a reach-in called on West Noble.
Tell you what, Austin can avoid the steal. I just can't even describe it.
I mean, what can he do?
I mean, he's crossing over and reversing and everything else in about a 2-foot space.
Brill will inbound. He'll lob it into Slaybaugh. He drives, puts it up, misses off the front of the rim, and the rebound's pulled down by Nolan Keller. Go right to Raplogo, can't get the shot off. Now he's looking for help. Bounce pass down low, and it comes to Esch.
Yeah, Esch got it. Oh, there he got it back. But
give and go from Mass to Esch, and he put it in.
We got a full timeout here by West Noble.
We'll be back in 60 seconds. Are you looking for unlimited high-speed internet? With no contract and no credit check. No matter where you live, it's available. Bringing America together. J&R Solutions, Internet Service Provider. Call them at 574-349-7673.
LaGwana is your local one-stop shop for design, print and signage, vehicle graphics, publications, web design, photography, promotional products. LaGwana, the better we know you, the better we serve you. Like what you see? Get started today at LaGwana.com. LaGwana, helping you get where you LaGwana go.
And we're back. 51-40 is our score. Westview with the lead over West Noble. 2 minutes, 52 seconds to go in the ball game.
Well, West Noble's hung in there this half. We've had the lead up to 14 at least once. 10-point margin at halftime, so we've outscored them by 1. They bank in three-pointers. They get loose balls. They fight. They scrap. But I think the key this quarter is our defense have been much better. We gave up 16 points in that third quarter so far. Only, 5 in this quarter.
Westview with the ball. Daniel Yoder takes it to the free throw line. Goes right side to Camden Yoder. Now Slaybaugh into the lane. Gets it back out as Westview will stay in that slow down offense here. Spread it out.
Yeah, West Noble still has a foul to give before we're in the bonus. But if we can kill a minute here before we have to score, or, who says we have to score? We're up 11.
Yeah, good ball movement.
So that just killed, 40 seconds almost. So. But we don't want to just kill the clock. We want to score or get fouled and make our free throws. So next foul, Westview will be on the line.
Raplogo picks up his first foul of the game. He's played just about every minute of the game. Another foul. This time it's going to go against Isaac Mast. number 13. His second foul of the night. Slaybaugh hit 3 free throws tonight, but he's missed a lot. But here again, he has been shooting with his weak hand, his left hand. And this one goes. 16 now for Austin. 2:10 to go in the ball game. Steele drives, gives off left side to Kelly. Kelly shoots it back out to Steele. And Steele will take the shot and miss. Good block out by Daniel for the rebound.
Yeah, really good defense that time. We really stayed in front of our man, made them shoot a tough shot.
Another reach-in foul called on West Noble. And that was on Steele, his second.
For West Noble, number 3 out there, Nolan Kelly has 4 fouls.
Daniel hits his free throw. First of the night for Daniel. He has 11 altogether.
Well, we're at the point of the game, which is pretty obvious to say. Take care of the ball and hit your free throws, and we'll go home with being at the top of the conference tonight.
That's right.
Especially if Angola doesn't play a conference game anyhow tonight. But
shots up and good by Daniel. He has 12 now. Minute 44 to go. Slaybaugh has come to the bench. Driving is Kelly. He'll force it up, misses a shot, and Brill pulls down the rebound for Westview. We'll get it to Grau, right back to Brill. Camden in the corner to Daniel Yoder. Brill tries to make the move on Kelly. We'll get it to Camden Yoder. Good job dribbling between 2 West Noble defenders, and he's fouled. That's going to be Raplogel's second.
And we'll give Camden a shot to get in the scoring column tonight.
76 seconds to go in the ball game. Camden's shots up and good.
Good, yep, no problem. I don't need any warm-ups. That's our biggest lead of the night, I believe now.
15.
Yep.
Second shot, good. 56-40 now, Westview. Kelly hands off to Raplogle. He'll get it to Steele. Now to Esch. Back to Kelly from the free throw line. His shot is good.
That was a tough shot.
Yeah, it was. Quick timeout called for West Noble. 62 seconds to go in the ball game. And we'll take a 30-second timeout right now. We'll be back right after this. .102 to go in this ball game. Westview fighting for the top spot in the Northeast Corner Conference, and they can come away with that tonight with a victory over West Noble, and they're well on their way. West Noble with the ball with just 62 seconds to go. Grau double teamed, and he bounced it off his leg or his foot. Goes out of bounds. So it'll be West Noble ball.
Yeah, he's saying it went off West Noble's foot, but that was a tough, you're on a double team, crossing over right in front of a double team is a tough play. Better it is to pick it up, be strong, and pass it to someone else.
Shot by Kelly's way off the mark. Rebound, Camden Yoder has it deflected out of bounds, so Westview will have to bring it in underneath the West Noble basket. Under pressure. Burns comes back into the ball game for West Noble. Daniel Yoder looking to inbound. He gets it into Camden. Camden quickly up court on the pass to Mylan Miller. Inside Grau. He'll put up the jump hook. Misses a shot, but he's fouled, and he'll have a pair coming from the charity stripe.
Nice job by Camden that time, really starting that whole break.
Caden with 2 shots. Shots up and good. Is he 4 for 4 from the free throw line, as I recall?
I don't have his exact stats. I have more team stats for the night. We have 4, 7, 9 for 12. No, 10 for 12 this half.
Good. Grau with 13 now. Drive, shots up, misses by Kelly. Gets his own rebound and throws it out of bounds, but it was deflected, so it'll be West Noble's ball. Check that on Caden. He has 16 points, not 13. Kelly into the lane, puts it up. In and out, no good. King Grau with a rebound for Westview. 25 seconds to go in the ball game.
I think West Noble's just going to concede at this point, and Westview is going to walk out of here with a 16-point hard-fought victory.
But another big win.
Very big win. Continues our streak of double-digit victories, which is now at 7.
Right.
And it won't hurt our average of 27 too much.
Not too much. 58-42 is our final score here tonight. Westview defeats West Noble. Jamie and I will be back with scoring and some stats before we wrap it up right after this 2-minute timeout.
Some people say it's tough to beat the view out west in LaGrange County. But we say it's tough to beat the people.
The people in this area, I feel, make us special.
Westview knows they have something special. A rich tradition of community that has driven their school to all-around excellence for years.
You know, it's a faith-based community. It was a tremendous foundation for me. You know, not just the book learning, but everything else that went with it.
Randy and Roger Yoder are farmers and proud Westview alumni. They coached basketball together at Westview for years and are still involved with the school today.
We quit milking cows here on the farm in '06, and then I did some substitute teaching, and I really enjoyed that. The kids knew us from coaching and stuff, you know, and you just have a lot of community support. And I think some of your bigger schools, you might lose some of that, you know.
Randy, Roger, and their 2 brothers all attended Westview, as did all their wives.
We now have 2 grandchildren there, and just some awesome memories.
Dan Byler owns LaGwana, an all-inclusive printing, design, and media company that works closely with Westview schools.
I graduated from Westview in '84, and I've had 7 children go through it. I've been very involved all along. The idea of taking care of each other, community, is hugely important, and I think they do a fantastic job working with the kids and working with the community.
Jill Hom was born and raised in LaGrange County, and like many of her relatives, is a Westview lifer.
I have worked extensively with our community members, and there has been very few times that I have asked for something and not received it. When we talk about community, we talk about the people and how much we care for one another. And through that, our community also cares for our school system.
Jill says it's the people that make the place. This place, Westview School Corporation.
Tonight's postgame show is sponsored by J&R Solutions, featuring high-speed internet, unlimited, no throttling and no contracts. J&R Solutions, bringing America together. Call them at 574-349-7673. Back at West Noble High School, where Westview has just polished off a 58-42 impressive victory over the home team tonight. Westview was trailed 12-11 after 1 quarter, led 29-19 at halftime, tied in the 3rd quarter 16-16, and then went on to extend the lead 13-7 in the 4th for the final of 48-42. I thought the key was 3rd quarter we let West Noble get going offensively a little bit, 16 points. And the 4th quarter I thought we really clamped down, got on their shooters better. I thought the key to the game is we did not make it easy for them in the post.
Yes.
Austin Aish, Aish, number 33, had, I believe, 8 points.
Yep.
But he really had to work for it, and we did a nice job pushing him out early and not letting him get touches 3 feet from the basket with easy layups. So individual scoring tonight, Nolan Kelly had 11 for West Noble, Aiden Raplogo 14, Trevor Steele 7, and Jordan Esch, who we just talked about, actually ended up with 10, not 8. So that was still a nice job on him tonight. Daniel Yoder had 12 for Westview, 8 of those in the second half. Camden Yoder 2. Austin Slayball finished with 16. So did Caden Grau. So 2 guys with 16. Owen Brill, 10 points, all in the first half, and almost all of those maybe all of them in the second quarter.
I believe it.
I know all his threes were in the second
yeah,
quarter.
that's when he got hot, because we didn't have any in the first quarter.
Yeah,
so.
and then Kane Reinhold with 2 points. Really a key 2 points, too. It was a 6-point game or 8-point game. He had a steal, went the length of the court, and scored.
Right.
And so that was key. Overall tonight, I had Westview as 4 for 13 from 3, 16 for 22 from 2. So 20 for 38 overall, so over 50% shooting tonight. Free throws, 14 for 21. 5 offensive rebounds. I had all of those in the first half. We might have had one in our second half I didn't see. And then we did finish with 8 turnovers, 6 of those in the second half. So really well-played game. Remember the coaching staff called a timeout there, what about 4 minutes into the first quarter or something?
Right, full timeout.
Yeah, and really from then on, that kind of started our spurt a little bit. Not immediately, but we got our footing under us and blew them out in the second quarter and really just cruised.
Yeah.
So nice victory.
Big win for the Warriors, as we've mentioned throughout the broadcast. The winner here tonight becomes the top number 1 in the conference. With the win here tonight, Westview goes to 7-1 in the Northeast Corner Conference. West Noble drops to 6-2. West Noble is 8-8 overall, and Westview now, with their 7th consecutive win, goes to 12-4 overall this year. And we got a big game down in Fort Wayne on Saturday against the Blackhawk Christian Braves, I believe they are. So we hope you can come down to watch that game.
It'll be a great
good
opportunity.
Entertainment. I mean, Fort Wayne Blackhawk has a very good team. They've got a former, their coach is a former Indiana guard. For some reason, I'm drawing a blank on his name, Matt.
Yeah, I didn't look to see what it was, but I know
anyway,
they have a top, depending on what ranking service you're looking at, top 20 player in the nation in the class.
Yeah.
And a lot of length, a lot of athleticism, a tradition of winning. That's why they play in the 3A tournament now, despite being a 1A size. But
that is kind of funny.
I think it'd be a good experience to come on down to the Fort Wayne Blackhawks. See us at 2:30 on Saturday.
Matt Roth.
Yeah.
Okay. Played for Tom Crean.
Okay. Tonight's post-game show is sponsored by J&R Solutions, featuring high-speed internet, unlimited, no throttling and no contracts. J&R Solutions, bringing America together. Call them at 574-349-7673.
That's going to do it for tonight. Once again, the final score, Westview 58, West Noble 42. Glad you could join us tonight. Tonight's game sponsor was Weaver Furniture Sales with 2 locations in Shipshewana. Also, tonight's game was brought to you by Topeka, New Holland. Also by Freedom Finish Works in Topeka, as well as Tiffany's Restaurant in Topeka. By J&R Solutions, your internet service provider. By Shipshewana Trading Place. Also by Height Auto Body in LaGrange. By Yoder Crossroads in Shipshewana. Also by LaGwana. Get quality, get excellent customer service. Get creative. Also by Jerry's Standard Service in downtown Middlebury. By Southwind Flooring in Shipshewana. And by Breathe Easy Mold Solutions in Shipshewana. Tonight's game is a presentation of LaGwana Media and the Indiana High School Athletic Association's Champions Network. So for our entire crew, including Jamie Miller, and our engineer tonight was Jeremy Anderson.